How do we factor a simple trinomial? Well, we are going to break it down into two binomials. So they will look like this. And when we figure out the numbers that go inside here and the variables, we know that we have to be able to multiply things back out using FOIL to get the original trinomial. So we know that we need the first two things to multiply to make x squared. How are we going to do that? X times x. Now to figure out the numbers, we know that the last terms here have to multiply to make 12. So we know we need them to multiply, m for multiply, to 12. So two numbers have to multiply to make 12. Now, when we do the inside number and the outside number, and then we add them together, they add up to 7. So we need those two same numbers to add to 7. Some people add one more line just to make this a mnemonic device, and n. So they multiply to 12, they add to 7. What are the numbers? So we can think of the factors of 12. Factors of 12 could be 1 and 12. Do 1 and 12. Will they add to 7? No, they're not going to add to 7. Okay, what else? 2 and 6. Okay, 2 and 6. That multiplies to 12. Do they add to 7? No, they add to 8. Okay, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 multiply to 12. Do they add to 7? They do. Perfect, so our numbers are 3 and 4. Now I know it has to be a positive inside here because they have to multiply to 12, so they either both have to be positive or both negative, and then they add to positive 7. So plus 3 and plus 4 will work. Now for a more complicated trinomial, there's a couple different approaches, but generally when you have that simple trinomial all figured out, you can probably do this just by guessing and checking. So the first two things have to be, the first two terms in both binomials, a 2x and an x will multiply to make 2x squared. Now we need something that multiplies to 3. Only 1 and 3 will work. So we're either going to have the 3 here and the 1 here, or the other way around. So we guess and check. So this would give us 3, and the outside would give us 2. 3 and 2 make 5. We're trying to make 7. So that is not the order. Okay, so let's try 1 and 3. 1x on the inside, 6x on the outside. They add up to 7. Everything is satisfied. This is the correct factoring. And it doesn't hurt to just do a complete check and expand everything out using FOIL.